Okay, Shalom, Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bahashim Akachadas. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well led by the Spirit, taught us the beautiful truth. Just want to take the water to all the H.I.M and Aqua that's out here sincerely keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh to the best of their ability. Zachnan the Waf is coming at you with another quick lesson. Pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just want to touch on a particular subject. Let me go up into Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 5. And it was just a conversation. I was actually reading this chapter today, and it kind of reminded me of a conversation that I was having the other day with the neighbor. And you got those those family members that want to hook up, where you work at. They don't mind you losing your job as long as you hook them up. And then you just got Jake that's just wicked as hell. Wherever Jake work at, Jake gonna give away. They gonna look out for their family members. They're gonna look out for their homeboys and homegirls and this, that, and the third. But when you go to these places, you gotta have integrity, right? And that's by, the rules and regulations or the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You're not supposed to be going to work somewhere with eye service because the manager is looking over your back. Now you want to do good, but once the manager is gone, you're doing all manner of wickedness. Your people's driving up in the drive-through. You throwing them an extra combo, 2 extra burgers, 3 extra fries, and this, you loading them down with, $50 worth of food for, $10, that type of stuff. Jake, man, we've all been there and done it. You know what I'm saying? But we're in the days of repentance. We're in the last days, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is about to start doing a number on this place, man. And all that wickedness is good. The Lord don't like that, man. He doesn't like liars. All that stuff is an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But let me get this particular verse right here. This is Proverbs 18 and 5, right? It says, "It is not good to accept the persons of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment." And how I came across this particular lesson, like I said, I was reading this particular book, Proverbs. I try and read at least a chapter or so in here every day. And when I read this, it reminded me of a conversation that I had with the neighbor the other day. And he was, this particular place he doesn't work at anymore, but he's still cool with a lot of people. And so he goes through, throw $5 and trying to, he normally comes out of there with the bag, like for real, $20, $30, $40 worth of food. He just, run up, act as if he's paying for the full bill. And you got the wicked niggas on the other side of the counter that's actually looking out for him. But now this particular day, he's telling me about, he went in and that particular manager that used to always be about straight business was there. And he looking like, and then all the, the people that would normally hook him up, they're like, "Oh man, we can't do nothing today. You see who here." So, he's mad with the brother for doing his job. Now, what I want, I had to repent because I was actually going along with his story. I'm like, "Oh man," because I used to work there and I know who he was talking about. So I'm like, it dawned on me like, no, I can't be agreeing with this nigga, man. Let me go ahead and let him know, like, not necessarily, I didn't say in so many words, yeah, you being wicked. I was just saying to him that, hey, look, the man was doing his job. Because like I said before, I was going along with him. I was going along with what he was saying. I was going along with his wickedness. Like, "Oh, this nigga is here. I can't get my hookup today." But you left that job for a better job and you making far more money. Why don't you just come off in there and, hey, man, go ahead and buy what you want to buy? Instead, he's looking at the manager like, he's being a hater, which, because this guy, don't trust me when I tell you, this guy, he knows that that's what you're there for. He knows your game. He actually know how you get down. Y'all done got down together before type of deal. This guy knows your whole MO. So, and pretty much overall, he just really don't like him anymore because, he left the job. And, you know how that game go. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show him. You know how that game goes. But anyway, regardless to what, you can't get mad with the guy for charging you full price for whatever it is that you're getting. So let me get that back again. So I just wanted to go off into that because I was kind of going along with this guy's wickedness for a hot second. Then spirit hit me like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop agreeing with his wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Stop agreeing with him basically stealing. Stop agreeing with, him not, being mad at the manager for not allowing him to steal. If you get what I'm saying. But this is Proverbs 18:5 again. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. See that? Like, it's not good to be going along with no wicked niggas, man. And especially you agreeing with it. I was actually agreeing with him. Like, oh yeah, because this guy was basically, he was being righteous by doing his job. Look, this is not my company. This is not my product. I'm not going to short these people. They pay me my paycheck. I come in, I do my job. I come in on time, whatever. I have no. Now, if this was my own company, then you could do something like that. But when you work for somebody else, you can't just give away their product. Other than that, you're stealing. And then people kind of wonder what happens. Matter of fact, let me get Proverbs 6 and 7, because when you're out here, no, not Proverbs 6 and 7, Salakia, Galatians 6 and 7. When you're out here and you want to do something, everybody want to do something. Everybody want to have something successful. Everybody want to be something. But if you're cheating somebody else, or if you're stealing someone else's stuff, or if you're not treating the other person, that you're working for, so to speak, in the right way, and that goes for like your parents as well. Your parents, just people around you in general. If you just being a complete asshole, but you want everything to go right with you, it don't work that way, man. This is Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So when you sow something, that's what you reap. If you're a hardworking person, you're humble, the Lord will exalt you. He'll raise you up, But if you're not being humble, then he's gonna bring you down, man. And whatever it is that you're doing, trust me, it's gonna come back to haunt you. It's gonna get you. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to do something. You could have had a job when you were 16 years old at a Hardee's, a Burger King, a Arby's, a McDonald's, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? It's at age 16. And then once you turn 26, you finally want to go into a photography business, or a hair business, or a whatever business, and you wondering why it's not getting off the ground. It's because you've sown seed of disruption, so to speak. You've sown seed of dishonesty, so to speak. And see, a lot of people don't know that drags on along, and those iniquities, that's where you get iniquity from. Sin upon sin upon sin, because you may actually even be successful just for a sec. You may be successful for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then the Lord will have you crash and burn. See, the Lord, you have to realize that you're dealing with the Lord. The Lord got all the time in the world. The Lord will set you up like, you know what? I got something for him. I'm going to let him be successful, and I'm going to make him fall flat on his face. And you won't even remember what it was even really about. But the Lord will bring those things back to your remembrance. Like, dang, man. He'll bring people across your path. Yeah, I remember one we used to work at. And then you start to think and start to notice, like, yeah, you know what? I was fucking up back then. So hey, you got to realize, man, who you dealing with, man. Let's get Leviticus. I'm not gonna keep the lesson that long. Just got a few precepts. It was just something that I thought about as I was getting my study in for the day. Come on. Leviticus 19:15. Ye shall not do unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the persons of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness shalt thou judge. See? Because you have people that's out here, generally, they you're not supposed to do it for the poor, nor for the rich. But generally, people will do it for the rich. They'll do it for people that, they can get, they know that they can get something out of. They'll treat a person that don't have much dirty as hell on behalf of a person that, has much. That's why really what this is going into is it's talking about, judges, lawyers, police officers for that matter. Anybody that's in a position of, you know, a position of judgment where they can make a decision and it'll change somebody's life. I'll put it that way. And that goes on all the time. See, America is full of that. America, this is the place of unrighteous judgments. You got judges all day long that getting paid, that are getting paid, so to speak, under the table. Lawyers that are getting paid under the table. Police officers that's out here setting people up and doing all kinds of wickedness when they are supposed to be the ministers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And guess what? The Lord will pay you back. He'll get at you. That's why the scriptures, it talks about better is basically, so roughly paraphrasing, a poor man with herbs than a wicked nigga with a fattened ox, roughly paraphrasing. It's better for you to just be poor and humble than to be a wicked nigga with a lot, man. You see? So let's go to the next precept. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 17. And I'm sure you pretty much get the gist of the lesson, man. Use righteous judgment and just do right, man. Just do, the scriptures. You know what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to be doing everything as if because we have an idea. We know that the Lord is watching us at all times. See, the wicked, they don't know. So when you know that the Lord is watching you, what the hell are you don't want to be out here just doing wickedness, man. Just outright wickedness. We do make mistakes, but you want to be making those mistakes unknowingly. You don't want to just be, doing shit, just blatantly forward, man. And like I said, hey, I'm actually scrolling through my mind right now, like, and where can I get better at when it comes to certain stuff like that, because I do have a job where I can be doing all kinds of craziness or all kinds of wickedness, but it pops into my head. Hey, look, hey, the Lord gave me the job. I'm gonna go and do it. There's absolutely no need in me doing no wickedness because He's paying me. He's giving me exactly what I need. I don't need no extras. Because once you get up into that, I can do this, I can do that, then it gets crazy, man. You start to go off, and like I said, the Lord will judge you for it. Deuteronomy 1:17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is Yahweh's, and the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it. So we're not supposed to be afraid of the face of man. If your cousins, say for instance, like I said again, you work at a Burger King or Taco Bell, it's late night, and all your motherfucking family roll through there, they 6, 7, 8 deep in a van, want you to give away $100 worth of the company's food for free, basically, then you're going off, man. And the Lord gonna deal with you, along with them niggas. But He's most definitely gonna deal with you. All that, I got the hookup, I got this, I got that. And that goes, we just talking about something as simple as fast food. Something like that, because I used to work in fast food, way back in the days when I was younger. And, shit, motherfuckers roll through the drive-through, man, and they, what you got? Motherfucker give me a 16-ounce, like a cup of weed. That's when I was smoking. We get a couple, oh man, let me get a 20-pack, let me get this, let me get that. We load their asses down, But that, we gotta repent for those old past ways, man. Because those companies are not ours. And even though, like I said, we work for the wicked, and though they've gotten all this free labor out of us, though we built up this country with free labor, we still can't be that way. We're not to be like them. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get Proverbs chapter 24 and 23. And this is just to help you, with integrity, so to speak, man. We're supposed to have integrity, and it's true. Proverbs 24 and 23. These things also belong to the wise. It is not good to respect persons in judgment. And like I said again, it's going into judgment, but you still have to use judgment even when you're on the streets, just dealing with people at a gas station, or just judgment, when it comes to, if you see something as simple as you seeing somebody that was waiting on the parking space, they was already waiting on it, and then you whip in there, you know, like, oh, well, it's this is public property. You should have, no, you see them sitting there waiting for the spot for some, it's something as simple as that. And a lot of the times, stuff like that can, you can get into a real situation with stuff like that as well. You can get into a real situation when it comes to, because, people got the chronic road rage these days. Well, let me get this one more precept. Also in the book of Proverbs 28 and 21. And I'll end out here, Yahweh, because all eyes are on us, man. To have respect of persons is not good. For a piece of bread, that man would transgress. See? And you don't want to be one of those people that'll transgress for a piece of bread. Oh, this nigga got this, he got that. He's going to give me this, he's going to give me that. You see? That's why you see a lot of our women out here doing what they be doing on these streets, man. You may not know what they're doing, but the Lord see them. They done got that little secret message. Yeah, you come over here, whatever. They got their little OnlyFans going on. Yeah, got a couple guys over here. All you got to do is just dance for an hour or two. Hey, but chicks be coming up missing. Come over here and dance for an hour. Next thing you know, they sex slaves somewhere. Never seeing their family no more. There's plenty of people that's been reported missing that's still alive. That's been alive for 15, 20 years. Some of them become trainers for the newcomers. Straight up, man. And that's just me just going into the spirit, man. For real, for real. So let me get that back again. To have respect of persons is not good. For a piece of bread, that man would transgress. See? Because you have people, and a lot of our people, man, they're so low when it comes to, they just want to be friends. They want to have friends. They want to, be popular. They want to do things that the other kids are doing, or things that, other people are doing. And they feel as if they can use that particular position, and people will use you. They will use you like you're nothing, man. They don't give a shit about you. They'll use you, man. They'll use you to get what they want. And then in the meanwhile, they're conniving, and it'll make you think that you're actually doing good by, oh, that's my, and they'll tell other people, oh, that's my good. They'll be calling you up. Not only are you doing it for them, they calling up other people, and now they got the other people coming through. Oh, that's my girl. She work over here. Or that's my homeboy. He work over here. He gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? And call it. And then next thing you know, your ass don't have a job, and your ass is going to jail, or you being caught up in something where you going to court and got to pay back restitutions for some shit that you done stole. Yeah, my man's, he work at the rim and tire shop. You can get some, the nigga throw you a couple speakers and, look, man, I got the hookup on everything. This nigga work at a local Dick Sporting Good or or Dunham's or something, and he got the hookup on the back of the, with where the guns and the bullets is at. Jake got all kinds of stuff. Nigga work at Walmart. He got the, he's in the back in the meat department, and this nigga selling steaks in the hood, man. For the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be one of those people, man, because, like I said, again, you want to have integrity. Because like I said, hey, look, the Lord will, all that shit that you making, all that little extra that you think you making, the Lord will take that and everything else away from you. So use wisdom when you're out here, man. If your family members is like, oh, yeah, Sally is over at the steakhouse. She works at the steakhouse on Sunday nights and whatever the hell. We're going to go through there. No, man, don't allow that. You working at a place in a clothing store, and you turning a blind eye, or you the one walking out the back, you bootlegging. You want to, use judgment, man. And like I said again, you don't want to be a person that can be bought. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people that, Soon as somebody walk in and say something to you, oh, that's my man's right there. You know, they're giving you the eye as soon as they come in, or they're giving that phone call before they come. No, let them know, hey, look, man, no, I can't do that. This is my job, man. This is my livelihood. This is how I'm paying for my bills right now, you know, through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because, man, the Lord had your ass out here doing all kinds of wrong, all kinds of dirty, man. You be out here living homeless because he's giving you sufficient for what it is for you to live. And then you trying to get some extras by being grimy or helping some grimy nigga out, man. Forget these grimy niggas. Let them be pissed. Oh, that nigga, he's a square. He's a cornball. He wouldn't. These are the names that they'll call you for not helping them be wicked, man. So, hey, just be circumspect, man, when it comes to stuff like that. And, you know, I really don't know why I was doing it by the Spirit. But then at the same time, too, it did kick in on me when I was reading through this. And I was kicking it with the neighbor. And you know, the neighbor was, you know, he was just kind of like on some old, yeah, this nigga, man, he was there and he was blocking my hustle, my hookup. Like, huh? Nigga, you got money. Why don't you just buy what you wanted? But see, that's Jake, though. Jake want to hook up. And see, it's going to come like that. It's going to come down to that, and it's true. Jake want to hook up when it comes to this truth. Matter of fact, that's white Jesus Christianity for you. Jake got a hookup. Jake can do what he wanted to. The hookup is Jake can be as wicked as he want to be. All he got to do is come through with a couple of dollars on the weekend and pray to sweet white baby Jesus. That's their hookup. See, that's Jake, man. Jake don't want to take full accountability for nothing. They don't want to do the full work. You know, they just want to just be lazy, laid back. They want every fucking thing handed to them on a plate or a platter. They want it all right there, man. They don't want to work for nothing. Especially this new generation. So, you know, you got to keep in mind that can go both ways, spiritually and physically. The Lord is not about to give you no hookup. And it's truth, man. You got to be out here actually putting some work in. Now, it don't mean that everybody got the same work, but at least your job, shit, you should be doing it. You see what I'm saying? Shit, if I'm running the cash register, I shouldn't have to go and make the drink. But then again, you know, most jobs, if you in a restaurant, that's what you would be doing. You would get the drink. But shit, I got to go and fry the damn burgers too. I got to go into the freezer and drop fries. I'm just using the analogy of a restaurant, man, because like I said, I used to work in restaurants when I was a kid, and you know, motherfucker want you to go out there, you at the drive-thru, but you got to go and mop up a spill, because this nigga standing there, man. You know, he's in control of the lobby, and you got to go out there because he's not doing his job. No, it don't work like that, man. And it's true. You know, we're a body. Everybody got a job. Everybody in the scriptures goes off into that as well, you know. The ears can't do what the mouth can do. The mouth can't do what the hands can do. The arms, the legs, the toes, all the, you know. Everybody got a job. And if the legs don't move, then hell, we can't get to where we need to get to so the mouth can speak or the ears can hear what this nigga got to say. The arms don't move. We can't drive the vehicle. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.